Hey Grok, what's going on? So I'm doing hopefully you can see these charts because I can't zoom in. So this is the monthly right here. I'm just doing this review to show you how I look at this stuff. Make sure I'm looking at it correctly now. On the monthly, I just go to where we are right now and it looks bearish. It is bearish because you see this line I'm drawing right now? Jesus Christ. This line right here, the way I was trained on how to do this by ICT is that when this line right here was taken, I'm making red. When this low right here was taken by this candle here, the red candle, if you can see that clearly, the highest up close candle becomes important. So if price closes above here, then it's bullish. So it went up above it here, but it couldn't on a monthly chart. This is the 1 month chart, and it had a long wick rejection. So based on what I'm seeing right now, we're still bullish on the monthly. It's not going to be a long video unless price can close above this candle here. It's still bearish. I probably should have went to. I'm just showing you these multiple time frames so you could take a look at it. Maybe you can look back and forth because I could have went on one big screen, but I'm just keeping the other charts up here so you can. So I'm gonna keep the monthly up here, that small area of price action right here. And to make sure we're on a correct chart, Grok, um, on the monthly chart, if you look at 4/1/2025, the open was 71.39, the high was 72.28, the low was 55.12, and the close was 58.21. So you got to make sure you're looking at the right chart. So now we're going to go down to the weekly. Okay. And delete this. On the weekly, I'm trying to zoom the candle so you can see. Just zoom in if you can do that. On the weekly, it's bearish as well. Reason I say that is because this low down here wasn't taken yet. This low right here, it came down here, it couldn't take that low. So I got to go back and look at the last time the low, when this low right here was taken, right here, price will have to come all the way up here and close above this green candle for it to be bullish. So it's still bearish. You see that? But if I come here, and put this red line right here, then we can look at the most recent structure because when this low was taken here by this candle here, you got to look at the highest up close candle. Price couldn't close above it. It went up to it and it couldn't close above it. So we're still bearish on the weekly. And just verify that anything I'm not seeing, according to the way ICT, I understand this is a bearish order block. I understand the structure. This is a bearish order block. This is a bullish order block, this last down close candle. But I'm just strictly talking about like the order flow right now. So it's bearish because unless we get a close above here, price is bearish. If price would have took this low here, it would have been bullish because price would have closed above here, closed above this candle here. I don't know if you can see it. If this low right here would have been taken by this candle here, when price closed above right here, we would have been in a bullish structure, but that didn't happen. So we're still bearish. I think these lows are the targets right here. It's liquidity under here because these lows were not taken yet. I know it has to come down here. I just want to know when. That's the thing. I'll just be, because I can go short right now, say, yeah, it's going to come down here. And then in the next 2 weeks, it'll be retracing up. This is the weekly chart, this box I'm on. So I need you to help me with that. Bearish on the weekly. So let me leave these candlesticks open just so you can see the structure. And tell me if something I'm not seeing or to help me with my analysis. Okay, so now we're going down to the daily. That's what this is, this chart here. I'll just go to the recent structure where we are now. Okay, so the same thing here. This is the last, actually, when price took this low right here, we got to look at the highest up close candle here. Oh, what's going on here? Price closed above here. So what is this, Grok? What is this going on? Because based on the structure, is it look like it's bullish on the well, it was bullish on the daily. When this candle closed above here, it looked bullish. But we had pressure from the weekly and the daily of downward pressure. Because according to the structure right here, it was bullish. Um, no, I'm tripping. Sorry. When this low was taken, this unless price can close above here, then the structure is still bearish. Yeah, still bearish. Yep. So I understand the structure. This is according to ICT, this is what I call a SpaceX candle right here. When price opened up above, uh, well, just forget about that one. Let's go down to the 5-hour chart. This is the 5-hour chart here. I'm going to zoom in into the most recent area of the structure. Let me take these lines off so you can reference. Remember, this is the monthly. This is the weekly. Just in case you need to relook at the structure again. This is I'm trying to make so you can see as many candles as possible without it being scrunched up too much. This is the weekly and this is the daily. Okay. That's why I'm leaving this on the chart so you can see it. Now we're on the 5-hour chart because I'm on investing.com. You can look at the 5-hour chart versus the 4-hour. So I'm going to zoom in to the most recent area of price action here. Now, according to the structure, when this low was taken right here, you have to look at the highest up close candle. Okay, so we're in a bearish trend right now until this candle right here can get closed above on the 5-hour chart. I need you to verify what I'm saying is accurate as well. You do not know it is, just verify it. So then we got this low. So basically what I'm seeing right now, the structure is still bearish unless we can close above this high. So it looks like price is probably going to take this low down here. What do you think about that? This is 5-hour chart. I believe it will take this low, but my thing is when. That's what I need help with the timing. Okay, so this is the 5-hour chart. Let me let you take a look at these candles before I go to the next time frame. All right, so this is the 5-hour chart. So let's go down to the 60-minute chart. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom into the most recent structure right here. Now, this low right here was taken. When this low right here was taken, the structure is still bearish unless it can prove it can close above this high here. This close here, which is 61.51. So still bearish. Now, if I zoom into this structure point right here, this is kind of what I was looking at. When this high was taken right here, the high of 61.27, the lowest down close candle became important. Then it closed below here on the 1-hour chart. This is a 60-minute chart. So this proves that the structure is bearish as well. We have not taken this low right here. Once this low is taken, then this highest up close candle becomes important. The structure is still bearish unless it can prove it can close above here on the 1-hour chart. So it's still bearish. I'm looking at this close. When this candle here closed below here, that proved to me that the structure is still bearish. This is a 60-minute chart. So what do you think about the probability of price coming down to 60.40, which is the low right here? So this is the 60-minute chart. Let me zoom out so you can see the structure on the candles as much as I can show you. You can see this stuff yourself, but I just want to make sure you can see it. All right, so now we're down to the 15-minute chart, and then I'll end the video. So this low right here was taken on a 1-hour chart. that I just showed you. I'm on a 15-minute now. That's what this is. When this low was taken, the structure is bearish. And then here it switched to being bullish temporarily because when this low was taken, the highest up close candle became important. It closed above here. It closed above 60.86. This candle's closed with 60.86. This is a double top based on the bodies. So we broke structure here because it closed above on 60.90 right here. So the structure was bullish. It was bullish coming up to a PD array, what ICT would call a PD array. This is a bearish order block. So we hit that, and now it looked like it's gunning down to the take out this wick low. So the structure is still bearish on the 15-minute chart. Unless it can prove it can actually, unless it can prove it can close above here, but this low was taken. This low right here was taken with this wick. So now the structure is bearish unless we prove we can close above 60.84 on the 15-minute chart. So let me know about my analysis and where you see price going and what do you think I need to be holding for the lion's share of this week coming up. All right.